Hi there! Welcome to my video walkthrough on learning management systems and video-based learning. Whether you're a student, teacher, or just curious about how technology is transforming education, you're in the right place. So let's dive in. So first, what's an LMS? A learning management system is a digital platform that helps instructors organize course materials, assign homework, manage grades, and communicate with their students. Additionally, students can use an LMS to access learning content, check their grades, collaborate with classmates, and plan out their learning schedule. A well-designed LMS also supports personalization, works across different devices, and integrates with other tools a school or company might be using. LMS have come a long way through the decades. In the 1960s, pioneers like B.F. Skinner created early teaching machines, and Plato, an early computer-based education system, made its debut. The 1970s saw Plato evolve into a more interactive system with shared terminals and early multimedia. In the 1980s, we got computer-based training, or CBT, often delivered on CD-ROMs. A great example is IBM's Writing to Read program, which helped kids learn to read using computers. The 1990s brought us personal computers and asynchronous learning through platforms like First Class and WebCD. The 2000s introduced online platforms like Moodle and Blackboard that supported SCORM standards and better user interfaces. And from the 2010 onward, LMS moved to the cloud, supported mobile learning, used data analytics, and even integrated with tools like Zoom and Google Workspace. Choosing the right LMS can be a real challenge, not just because there are so many options, but because it's not only about finding a good fit. It's about selecting a system that meets the specific needs of educators and organizations. The more tailored the requirements, the more complex and potentially expensive the solution may be. That is why it's important to balance what is truly needed with what might simply be nice to have. Here are the main considerations to keep in mind when choosing an LMS to support your learning goals. Functional requirements. Think about what the platform can do. Does it let you manage courses with multimedia, quizzes, and certifications? Can it handle grading and support standards like SCORM or XAIP? Look for strong user role management and tools to support communication, like messaging or announcements. Technical considerations. You want something that can grow with you. Make sure it's scalable and works well with your current browsers, devices, or any tools you already use, like a student info system or CRM. And of course, solid security features are a must. Think data protection, backups, and compliance with privacy laws. User experience. The platform should be easy to use for both teachers and students. Bonus points if it's mobile friendly and lets you customize branding, layout, or language settings. Analytics and reporting. It's important to track learners' progress. Does the system give you access to reports on course completion, quiz results, and engagement? These insights help you improve over time. Support and maintenance. You'll want good tech support when you need it. Find out if help is available 24/7 and if there are good onboarding resources, regular updates, or a knowledgeable base to guide you. Cost and licensing. Pricing models can vary. Is it a one-time fee, a subscription, or pay per user? Make sure you understand what's included so there aren't any surprises later for extra features or storage. Pedagogical fit. Does the LMS support your teaching style? Look for support for blended learning, microlearning, or competency-based instruction if those matter to your course design. Now, let's shift to video-based learning, or VBL. This method uses video content to enhance the learning experience. It's become especially popular in flipped classrooms, massive open online courses, and blended learning environments. VBL helps visual and auditory learners, keeps students motivated, and allows them to go at their own pace. Plus, Teachers can use it to reflect on their teaching, offer feedback, and create engaging content. Choosing what type of video to create for your specific learning goals can be challenging. Different formats serve different purposes. Some are meant to simplify complex ideas, while others are better for teaching hands-on skills or guiding learners through a process. It really comes down to what you're trying to achieve and who your audience is. There are lots of different video formats that serve unique purposes in education. Let's break them down. Explainer videos. These are short and to the point. The goal is to make complex topics simple and easy to understand. They're usually around 1 to 3 minutes long and work great for things like product overviews, company policies, or why something matters. Tutorial or how-to videos. These are longer and walk you through specific tasks step by step. Think software walkthroughs or how to fix something. They usually run 5 to 15 minutes or more. Take this video for example. Since it's around 10 minutes long and walks you through the topic of LMS VBL in a structured way, it will definitely fall under this category. Training videos. These are more formal and usually part of a structured course. They can vary in length and are often used for onboarding new employees or teaching job-related skills and compliance topics. Micro-learning videos. Think bite-sized. These are focused on one single topic or skill and usually run 1 to 5 minutes. Perfect for quick tips, just-in-time training, or mobile learning on the go. Screencast videos. These show what's happening on a screen, often with narration to explain it. They are great for software training or platform demos and usually run anywhere from 3 to 20 minutes. Interactive videos. These are built to keep viewers engaged. They might include questions, quizzes, or pads that change depending on what someone clicks. Great for e-learning courses, simulations, or compliance training. Live or recorded lectures. These mimic classroom learning. They can be delivered in real time or recorded for later. You'll often see them used in online college courses or virtual learning sessions. Now, best practices for VBL. Creating an educational video is a challenge in itself. From planning the message to keeping the learners engaged, there's a lot to consider. But the good news is that there's already plenty of research and guidance on what makes an effective learning video. Let's take a look at the key practices that can help you make your content more impactful. First, define clear learning objectives. Each video should align with a specific learning goal. Focus on one central idea per video to help learners absorb the material without feeling overwhelmed. Keeping objectives clear also helps you measure success more accurately. Keep it concise. Shorter videos tend to hold attention better. If your content is long, consider breaking it into smaller chapters or creating a video series. This makes it easier for learners to absorb the information in manageable chunks. Script and plan. A clear script helps avoid filler and confusion. Taking time to write it out and storyboard your video will help you control pacing, transitions, and ensure all key points are covered without going off track. Use active learning elements. Encourage learners to engage with your content by including questions, prompts, or embedded quizzes. There are tools like H5P and Play Post-it that makes it easy to add interactive components directly to your videos. Visuals matter. Use clean, purposeful visuals like diagrams, callouts, or animations to emphasize important ideas. Avoid clutter and keep your design simple so learners can focus on what matters. Professional narration and subtitles. Good audio quality and clear narration are critical. Speak at a natural pace and avoid background noise. Always include captions or subtitles to make your video more accessible. Mobile optimization. Make sure your content looks good and functions properly on mobile devices. Use legible text sizes, responsive layouts, and tools that work well on smaller screens. Track engagement and iterate. Use data from your LMS or video platform to track how learners interact with your video, where they pause, rewatch, or drop off. Use that feedback to make improvements in future content. So, to wrap up, both LMS and VBL have truly transformed education. They make learning more flexible, engaging, and accessible than ever before. By understanding how these tools evolved and how to use them effectively, we can create meaningful learning experiences for students and educators. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching and happy learning!